Hello, Sidney.
Hey, Stephanie. Oh, the mails are on the desk.
Ooh, thanks. Well, see, you gotten to the place where you know exactly what I'm going to ask next.
Yeah, I've been around long enough. And I also know that you're going to ask if we have a pot of coffee made because you can't function without your cup of coffee, and the answer is yes, we do.
Would you like me to pour you a cup?
Oh, no, thank you. My stomach is a little upset right now, but thanks for asking.
So how's everything going in law school? I haven't seen you studying much around here lately.
Well, I've got finals coming up, and you know how that can be, a pain in the you-know-what. Yeah.
Ooh, I can only imagine. But I notice you seem quite happy when you're here.
I have always dreamed of becoming a veterinarian and owning a clinic someday.
Well, it's not too late. You're still young. And you've got all the time in the world.
All the time in the world. I sure wish that was true.
Well, it is true. Have you ever thought about pursuing your degree in veterinary? I see you have a passion for this. It comes so naturally to you.
Thanks. Stephanie, you're right. This is my passion. I think about it every day.
Well, you know, it's not that hard to own your own clinic. Just know that I'm here to help you in any way.
Oh, thanks, Stephanie. That is greatly appreciated. I just don't know how my parents would feel about it. I mean, they have this big vision of me someday owning a law firm, Miss Sidney Poitier Esquire. And the only reason I'm in law school is because of my parents. Okay, look, when I told them I wanted to go to school to become a veterinarian, they told me that would not be a good idea. They practically told me that if I went to school and studied to become a veterinarian, that they were not going to support me. I mean, I didn't have a job, so what was I supposed to do? I had no other choice.
That was so unfair of them to give you an ultimatum like that.
Well, yeah, that's nothing compared to what I had to go through growing up in my house. I mean, you know, my father's a retired lawyer. I remember him bringing his work home and being in the study all night. But I tell you, in that courtroom, my father took care of business. I mean, that man could win a case in his sleep. I used to say I wanted to be just like him. I mean, it was that adrenaline that he had after winning a case, and especially those celebrations after winning.
Well, I think you should pursue your dreams. I did. That's why I opened this clinic.
Yeah, I just don't want to break my parents' heart. I mean, they've invested so much into my studies.
Baby, I know. Well, I think you should know that it's never too late to reinvent yourself. You have to be happy about your own life because at the end of the day, it's your life. And I think it's a terrible thing to have lived your whole life, grow old, and never did anything that made you happy.